Hello everyone, time for another session. Did you miss me? Because I missed you. This is American English File, 2nd edition, Book 1, Student Book, Part 9C. Alright? Now, today we're going to talk about numbers. Now, I have 3 questions for you. What is the distance between the Earth and the Sun? The second question, how many minutes in a year do we have? And the third question, how many planets are there in the solar system? Now, with your friend, use Google search. Use the Google search, find the answers, and tell your partner. Okay? Well done. Big numbers, huh? How do you say those numbers? Good. Let's move on. Now, quiz night. High numbers, big numbers. Now, read 3 questions from a radio quiz show. Choose the right answer for each question. Choose the answers. For example, number 1. What is the approximate population of Vietnam? Okay, answer the questions yourself. Just you. Good. Now, I want you to listen and check. Ready? Okay.
4.42.
Question 1. What is the approximate population of Vietnam? Is it A, 68 million, B, 78 million, or C, 88 million?
I think it's C, 88 million.
C is the right answer. Question 2. How many calories are there in a Big Mac? Is it A, 670, B, 540, or C, 305?
I think it's A, 670.
Final answer?
Final answer, 670.
I'm sorry, the right answer is B. A Big Mac has 540 calories. And question 3, how far is it from New York City to Los Angeles? Is it A, about 2,500 miles, B, about 1,500 miles, or C, about 3,100 miles?
About 2,500 miles.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
A is the right answer.
Well done. So these are the answers. Okay. Now, how do you say those numbers? For example, what is the approximate population of Vietnam? 88 million. 88 million. How many calories are there in a Big Mac? 540. All right. And how far is it from New York to Los Angeles? About 2,500 miles. 2,500 miles. Now, in the next part, everybody, this is on you. Write the missing word or numbers. For example, 105, 105, 200. Right? Do it. Good. Again, write the missing words or numbers. You can do it. Good. Check your answers with your partner. Good. Now, listen and check.
4.43.
105. 200. 350. 875. 1,000. 1,500. 2,012. 5,420. 25,000. 100,000. 1,000,000. 2,300,000.
Okay, impressive work. Now, let's complete the answers. 105 or 105, 200, 350, 875, 1,000. Now everybody look. 1,000. Teeth, tongue. 1,000, right? 1,500. 2,012. 5,420. All right. 25,000. 100,000. 1,000,000. 2,300,000. Good. Easy, right? These are big numbers that you use. High numbers, big numbers. Good. Look at the numbers below and correct the mistakes if there is a mistake. For example, 175. For example, this next one, what does it write? 2,150. What is the problem? Do it. Good. Let's do it together. So these are the answers. 175, 175, 2,150, 3,009, 20,000. You don't write thousands. And 3 million. You don't write 3 millions. All right? All right, pay attention. Good. In the next part, listen. Everybody listen and write 10 numbers. Listen and write. Okay?
4.44. 1,
199,
2,
350,
3,
920,
4,
1,300,
5,
3,437,
6,
7,700,
7,
50,000,
8,
120,000,
9,
40 million,
10,
2,600,000.
Okay, well done, everyone. So these are the numbers. Now I want you to listen again. All right? Listen again.
4.44. 1,
199,
2,
350,
3,
920,
4,
1,300,
5,
3,437,
6,
7,700,
7,
50,000,
8,
120,000,
9,
40 million,
10,
2,600,000.
Okay, well done. So, as I told you, these are high numbers, big numbers. Now, answer the questions with a partner. You and your partner speak together. For example, what's the population of your town or city? What's the population of your country? How far is it from your town to city to New York, to London, to Istanbul? Speak with your partner. Very well. You did very good. All right. Now we have a listening, everyone. What quiz shows are popular in your country? Quiz shows. Do you have any idea? Do a Google search. Yes, those are quiz shows. Do you have quiz shows in your country? Okay. Now, listen to the introduction to a quiz show called Quiz Night. Answer the questions, everybody. So we have 4 questions here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, listen to the introduction and answer the questions about the show, Quiz Night. All right? Ready? Let's listen.
4.45.
Good evening. Welcome to Quiz Night. Tonight's show comes from New York City, and our first contestant is Colleen from Miami. Hi, Colleen. Are you nervous?
Yes, a little.
Well, just try to relax. The rules are the same as always. I'm going to read you some sentences, and you have 10 seconds to say if the sentence is true or false. If you get the first answer right, you win $500. Then for each correct answer, you double your money. So if you get the second answer right, you win $1,000. And for the third correct answer, you win $2,000. For 8 correct answers, you win $64,000. But if you get an answer wrong, you lose all the money. Remember, you can also call a friend. So if you're not sure about one of the answers, you can call your friend to help you. Is that okay, Colleen?
Yes, okay.
Okay, very nice. If you need, listen again. Now, check your answers with your partner. Good. So, how long do the contestants have to say if the sentences are true or false? All right, how long? They have 10 seconds. How much do they win if they get the first answer right? 500. Second answer, double. $1,000. The third answer, $2,000. And all 8 answers, $64,000. USD means United States dollar. All right? Good. Number 3, if they get an answer wrong, how much do they lose? What happens if you get the answer wrong? How much do they lose? They lose all the money, all the dinero. Ooh. What can a contestant do if they are not sure about the answer? What can they do? Yes, call a friend to help you. Very well. Good enough. Now, in pairs, look at the sentences from Quiz Night. Write true or false. You do it right now. I want to test you. This is a test for you. Do it. But don't use Google. Don't cheat. Don't use the Google search. Don't cheat. Do it yourself. Good. Now, listen to a contestant on Quiz Night. Check your answers, all right? How much does she win? How much money does she win? All right, ready? Listen and check your answers.
4.46.
Okay, Colleen. First question for $500. The North Pole is colder than the South Pole. True or false?
The North Pole is colder than the South Pole. False.
Correct! The South Pole is much colder because it's much higher than the North Pole. In the summer, The average temperature at the North Pole is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, but at the South Pole, it's minus 15. Now, for $1,000, carrots are sweeter than tomatoes. True or false?
I think it's true.
Correct! It's true. Carrots are about 5% sugar. But tomatoes, even though they are a fruit and not a vegetable, don't have any sugar at all. Okay, for $2,000, a proton is heavier than an electron.
I think it's true.
Correct! A proton is more than 1,800 times heavier than an electron. Next, for $4,000, the White House is bigger than Buckingham Palace. True or false?
The White House is bigger than Buckingham Palace. False.
Correct! Buckingham Palace has 775 rooms, but the White House has only 132 rooms. Next, for $8,000, oranges are healthier than strawberries. True or false?
True. No, false.
Do you want to call a friend?
No, I think it's false.
Correct! An orange has 70 milligrams of vitamin C, but a cup of strawberries, a normal serving, has 98. Okay, for $16,000, female mosquitoes are more dangerous than male mosquitoes.
True.
Correct. Female mosquitoes are the ones that bite. Male mosquitoes don't bite. Okay, Colleen, for $32,000, in judo, a green belt is better than a blue belt. True or false?
I'm sure that's false. My brother does judo. False.
Correct! The order of belts in the lower stages of judo is white for a beginner, then yellow, orange, green, blue, brown, and black. And finally, the last question. Be very careful, Colleen. If you get it right, you win $64,000. But if you get it wrong, you get nothing. Are you ready?
Yes, ready.
Okay, for $64,000, hepatitis A is worse than hepatitis B. True or false? Quickly, Colleen, your time is almost up.
I want to call a friend.
Okay, Colleen, so who do you want to call?
Kevin.
Is he your boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay, then. Hello, Kevin?
Yes?
I'm calling from Quiz Night. Colleen needs some help. You have 30 seconds, Kevin. Here she is.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Colleen.
Listen, Kevin, it's the last question. Hepatitis A is worse than hepatitis B. True or false?
I think it's true. Hepatitis A. Yes, that's the serious one.
Are you sure?
Yes, definitely.
Time's up. Okay, Colleen. True or false?
True.
Final answer?
Final answer. True.
Oh, I'm sorry, Colleen. It's false. Hepatitis B is much more serious. You can die from it. You had $32,000, but now you go home with nothing.
Oh, Kevin! You wait until I see him.
Kevin, what are you doing, man? You lost all the money and the relationship. You dumb Kevin. All right, so the answers, you can see these are the answers. And Colleen, of course, she didn't win any money. She doesn't win any money. All right? So you can listen again, rewind and listen again, and write down the answers. Why? The answers are true or false. Why? All right? Very good. This is on you. You should listen again. Okay, now, do you remember the questions from the quiz night? Yeah. Read the questions. Now, I have some questions for you. Let's do this together. Let's answer the questions together. What two letters do you put at the end of one syllable adjective? Like cold. For example, the North Pole is colder than the South Pole. You want to compare, right? So it's ER, right? Colder, sweeter, heavier. All right. Why is big different? Why is big different? For example, bigger, GER. Why? Because an extra G is also added. Yes. Number 3. What happens when an adjective ends in Y? For example, heavy, heavier. It becomes, Y changes to I before the ER, heavier. Number 4. What word do you put in front of long adjectives? For example, dangerous. Look, more dangerous. All right, very good. More dangerous than, for example, male mosquitoes. Now, number 5, what's the comparative form of good and bad? Good, better, bad, worse, right? And what's the missing word here? China is bigger than Japan. Good, good. Now we have some ideas. I want to show you something. Everybody, comparative adjectives. Listen and practice.
4.47.
Is your sister older than you?
Buckingham Palace is bigger than the White House.
Female mosquitoes are more dangerous than males.
My new job is better than my old one.
The traffic is always worse in the evening.
Okay, well done. Now, let's look at these sentences together, right? So, you use comparative adjectives, for example, older, more dangerous, plus then, to compare two things. For example, is your sister older than you? I'm taller than you. I'm shorter than you, right? Comparing. Now, in the next part, look, adjective, comparative, old, older, cheap, cheaper, big, bigger, hot, hotter, dry, drier, healthy, healthier. Now, famous, famous, 2 syllable or more famous. You can't say famouser. More famous, more expensive. And the exceptions, good, better. These are irregular, bad, worse, far, farther, further, right? Okay, let's practice this together. Comparative adjectives, all right? Now write the comparative form of these adjectives. For example, big, bigger. And part B, complete with the comparative adjective plus then. For example, my sister is, she's only 18, young. My sister is younger than me, all right? Stop the video and do it. Good, check your answers with your partner. Okay, let's do it together. Okay, high, higher, dirty, dirtier, dangerous, more dangerous. It's not 1 syllable, it's dangerous, 3 syllables. Good. Better, because it's irregular. Better. Thin, thinner. Slow, slower. Healthy, healthier. Far, farther or further. Comfortable, more comfortable. Bad, worse. All right, fair enough. Now, number 1, the farmer's market is cheaper than the supermarket for vegetables. Number 2, Italian is easier for Spanish students than it is for English students. Number 3, it rains a lot in the spring. April is wetter than July. Number 4, this restaurant is busier than when it first opened. Good. Number 5, come in summer, the weather is better than in the spring. Good. Number 6, I love science, I find it more interesting than history. Number 7, Cusco is farther or further from the ocean than Lima. Number 8, I'm shorter than my brother, he's very tall. And number 9, the situation is worse than it was last year. And number 10, skiing is more difficult than I thought it was. All right, good, fair enough. In the next part, pronunciation. Sentence stress. Now, listen to the 8 quiz sentences that we did, these 8 quiz sentences. How is ER pronounced at the end of a word? Now, listen to the ER, all right? Now, listen and practice.
4.48. 1,
The North Pole is colder than the South Pole.
2,
Carrots are sweeter than tomatoes.
3,
A proton is heavier than an electron.
4,
The White House is bigger than Buckingham Palace.
5,
Oranges are healthier than strawberries.
6,
Female mosquitoes are more dangerous than male mosquitoes.
7,
In judo, a green belt is better than a blue belt.
8,
Hepatitis A is worse than hepatitis B.
Okay, now this is the way to pronounce it: colder, sweeter, heavier than. All right, bigger than, healthier, more dangerous than, better than, worse than. All right. Now, everybody, if you have a reading, all right, about some shows. Now, do you have these shows in your country or similar? Okay, very good. Now, first, I want you to read this for yourself. Okay, for example, Jeopardy, a quiz show where 3 contestants answer general knowledge questions about many different subjects. Correct answers must be in the form of a question. The contestants with the most money at the end wins. Who wants to be a millionaire? A quiz show where contestants can win a maximum prize of $1 million if they can answer multiple choice questions that become more and more difficult. Contestants can usually get help 3 ways. They can ask the audience, reduce the 4 choices to 2, or call a friend. I think we have this one. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? A quiz show where contestants answer questions about subjects that 5th grade students learn in school. If the contestants need help, they can ask actual 5th grade students who are part of the show. When contestants give an incorrect answer or leave the game, they must say, I'm not smarter than a 5th grader. Oh, that's a hard one. Now, everybody, there are some highlighted words. Okay, check your dictionary. Now, everybody, which one is your favorite? What shows do you have in your country? Do you like quiz shows? Answer these questions and talk to your partner. Very well. Now, everybody, we're going to talk about Ken Jennings. All right? Now, who is the best quiz contestant in the country? Or in your country, who is the best quiz taker? All right. So let's learn about Ken Jennings. All right. First, read the first paragraph and tell me why he's the best. Read the first paragraph and tell me why he is the best. So Ken Jennings is the best quiz contestant in the country because he is a 74 game winner on Jeopardy. 74. Woo! All right. So let's read the article and complete it with a verb from the list in the simple past. Answer, ask, be, become, get, give, know, play, win. This is on you. Do it. Okay, so let's do it together. In 2004, Ken Jennings, a 30-year-old software engineer, won more games than anybody in US quiz show history. He became a 74 game winner on Jeopardy and won over $2.5 million. $2.5 million. He won 74 times. But Jeopardy was not the only quiz show he appeared on. In 2008, Ken competed on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? He answered all the questions except the last one because he wasn't sure he knew the answer. He didn't win and he had to say, I'm not smarter than a fifth grader. Ken was never a contestant on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but he was an expert, a person with a lot of knowledge when contestants needed help. They called Ken. In 2011, Ken played Jeopardy again, but this time he competed against past Jeopardy champion Brad Rutter and Watson, an IBM supercomputer. In a two-game match, Watson beat both Ken and Brad. Ken was second and got $300,000, which he gave to charity. Giving to charity, right? So now, everybody, you got it right. Very good. With a partner, look at the highlighted words in the text related to the quiz shows and guess the meaning. You can use your translator, your Google Translator, and your dictionary. Good. Now, would you like to be a contestant on a quiz show? Which one? Talk to your partner. Well done. It was a very good practice, right? And that's it for today. I hope that you liked the session. I'm going to teach you as long as I breathe. Yeah, you're going to see me every day. Wish you all the best, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.